Are your hamstrings tight, or could it be the nerve? I'm Dr. Morgan. I'm a physical therapist at OPAL Movement Therapy, and today I'm going to teach you a quick test to see if what you're feeling in your hammy is coming from the muscle or the nerve that travels within it. As you can see from my cool nerve anatomy pants, there are branches that come from your lower back, dive through the glute as the sciatic nerve, travel down the middle of the hamstring to power the hamstring, and then continue down the knee where it changes name to tibial nerve. And then we have several branches down into the calf and the lower leg that extend all the way to the foot. So there is a humongous nerve pathway down the back of our leg. And just like muscles, nerves can get tight too. So sometimes when we feel like our hamstrings are always tight and we try stretching it and massage and rolling on the lacrosse ball and it doesn't get better, it prompts us to check out, well, is it really the muscle or perhaps it's the nerve? So in standing, if you just reach down toward your toes, in this position, you're stretching the hamstring and the nerve that travels through it. And so in this position, go ahead and relax your head, nod your chin toward your chest, and just note where you feel the tightness. Do you feel it in your hammy, your glute, your calf? Without changing the position of your back or your legs, just look up. Does that change the intensity or location of the stretch? In my case, it does. If it doesn't, you can just bring your chin toward your chest. See if that changes it. If you feel a change in location or intensity, it tells us that the tightness you're feeling is not muscular, it's nerve. It's nerve because your muscles in your leg don't attach directly to your head. So in this position, when I move my head, I'm just adding or taking away tension on the nerve, which is why the intensity or location of the stretch changes. If that didn't make sense to you, you can also do this test on the ground. In this position, I'm flat on my back. I'm going to hold the back of my right knee. So now you can see at 90 degrees that nerve has a little kink in it, like a garden hose. Then I'm going to straighten my knee. Now that nerve is getting stretched along with the hamstring. Last but not least, I bring my toes toward my nose. Observe where you feel the stretch. I feel it a lot in my calf and my ankle. You might feel it in your hammy or your glute or behind the knee. Note where it is, then lift your head up and see if it changes in terms of intensity or location. Mine gets better when I lift my head up, and when I lift my head up, I'm not changing the position of the muscle at all. So if the sensation changes, it tells me that I'm feeling nerve tension instead of muscle. If you lift your head up and it doesn't change at all, then it's either muscular or we need to wind up the nerve more. So if you didn't feel a change, you can straighten your other leg, then straighten this leg, toes towards your nose. It feels even tighter now. Lift your head up, see if it changes in terms of location or intensity. If it did, it's nervy. If it still didn't and you've been dealing with persistent hamstring tightness for more than 3 months, then try this last test. Legs are out straight, so you can imagine those nerves are now kinked and stretched out. Bring your toes towards your nose, hand behind your back. Go ahead and slouch. This is the biggest stretch. Note where you feel it. I feel it in my calf, in the back of my right hip. Look up. If it changed, then it confirms that some of that was nerve tension. If it didn't change, then it's likely muscular. If it did, though, we treat nerves differently than we do muscles. Muscles you can hold for a nice static stretch and hold for a period of time, whereas nerves prefer more dynamic stretching. So in this case, the test is going to become the treatment. So on your back, I recommend starting on the side that was not as tight. So you're going to hold the back of the knee, just right here at 90 degrees. You're going to start to straighten the leg, and then you're going to bend it. And so if you can see this nerve pathway, as I straighten the knee, it stretches the nerve. As I bend it, it slacks it or relaxes it. So I periodically just straighten and bend, just a comfortable amount, and I'm just flossing the nerve. At the top, I can bring my toes down toward my nose. The nerves on my leggings don't continue onto my shoe, but in your body, they do loop around the ankle. And so if I bring my toes toward my nose, I can get a bigger stretch on that nerve. But notice I'm just going there and getting out of there. The nerves do not like to hold the stretch. And then I can do the other side. Same thing. I recommend getting 5 to 10 reps on each side, and you can do 1 to 2 sets. You can incorporate this morning, lunchtime, afternoon, evening, just a couple of times a day. And if it gets better, awesome. If it's not, then we need to take it a step further and see why is that nerve getting cranky in the first place. If you liked this video, feel free to leave a comment, hit subscribe to our channel. We post every Wednesday. And if you have more questions about why your nerve is tight, head over to our website, book a discovery call, and we can chat for 15 minutes about what you've been dealing with and what might be causing it.